Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, right? Monday.
Monday.
Just kidding. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's had a great day. Hop in. We are going to get ready before I do my boutique live sale. And I wanted to do some makeup. I'm a little late, but you know, fashionably. Hi, Tina. Hi, Sue. So come on in when you say, hey, this is the last day of the month, so I want to get that big order in today. So I did write pricing down for all my stuff, and I've got it all organized. Hi, Julie. Hi, Sue. Hi, Nancy. Thank you for sharing. Okay, let me go in on my end and share to my group and my page. Hey, Catherine. And I will have these earrings tonight. They're so cute and lightweight. Hi, Paula. Awesome, Sharon. Yay. I will have these bracelets as well. Super cute. Hi, Nancy. Nancy, I think I found the stuff that you ordered. I think I did. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Okay, give me 1 second to share. Thank you, Nancy. Well, if I can click on the right thing. So we're going to do a makeup look. Like, I'm going to try to be quick because I need to go on my business page and do my boutique live. But I want to do like a look and show you guys some of the colors of like lip colors and shadows. And I'm going to be ordering tonight. I think so, Nancy. Hi, Ronna Sue. Hi, Trisha. Hi, Alicia. Okay, let me go on this one and share to my... Oops, I didn't mean to click on. I don't want to hear the echo. No echo. Hi, Lori. How are you? Awesome, Catherine. Yay. Yay. Finally. Finally. The mail is kind of cray-cray, right? Okay, I'm just sharing. Just a sharing. Give me just a second. Write something I want to post here. Publish, okay. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Now I got to go to my group. Come on, work with me here. And we're going to get ready. So, I'll try to do as much of an eye color look as I can because I'm running super late. So, but I wanted to get on and get ready with you guys. So, literally I've washed my face. It's all clean. I know, Catherine, that should be there any day. That was mailed Friday, I think. So, I have not put my moisturizer on. Hi, Heather. So, I use the Calendula cream, which is deep hydration, like especially in the winter, but it's always dry here. But when it starts getting like in the winter, I get really, really dry skin. So, happy birthday, Heather. Everybody wish Heather a happy birthday. Whoa, that was a little much. I guess I'll use some on my neck. That just kind of like popped out. Like, hello. So we're going to do my eyes first because I want to try one of the pigments. What color do you ladies want to see tonight? I have like greens, blues, blacks, grays, browns. Let me know what colors you want to see, and then let me know what foundation you want to see. I have full coverage. I have the Stay Matte. I have the CC cream. Hi, Krista. Green. I like using green for my eyes. Yes, happy birthday, Heather. We won't ask how old you are, but that's okay. We stopped counting after a certain age, right? So I think, let's see, it was number... I want to show you the green. It's so pretty. And I do have a couple of extra things in stock that I'm going to show you, ladies, if anybody wants to order them. Hi, Regina. This is the green. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. So I'll probably do that with a transition shade for like a brown. I hate how they don't have the numbers on the outside. It drives me cray-cray. Drives me cray-cray. So that's one brown. Oh, you're 58. You look great for 58. Some people are very sensitive about that. Sorry, I'm trying to find the color I'm looking for. I do have a primer in stock, brand new, never opened. This is the VFX Camera Ready Primer. It's a silicone base. And this one is, hold on, $12.90. It lasts forever. I literally just ran out of mine. Awesome, Sue. Yay! I do have a CC cream, which is medium to dark, which was my summer color. And this one is $16.90. And then I have an eyeshadow primer, which comes in this little tube. I didn't realize I had these. Hi, Regina. It's a little eyeshadow primer. And the shadow primer is $10.90. So those are the three that I have in stock. Everything else can be ordered, okay? So let me find the brown that I'm looking for, and we will get started. That's gray. I don't need gray. So I do have these earrings for sale tonight. They are so cute. The 50s Club, right? And then look how pretty this blue is. It's such a pretty blue. I love vibrant colors. Now, where's that dang brown I'm looking for? And then here's a good, really shimmery, like neutral tone. I think it's going to be the last one that I open. And as you can see, yeah, I'm going to use that one as a transition shade and then darken the colors. And I love this brown too. This is the brown that I used the other night on my live. I love it. So, I think I'll do my brows first. I don't know. Sometimes I do this last. Let me find my, I have these all separated in tubs. Now I just got to find them. Awesome, Tracy. I want all three if the CC cream is the darkest shade. 04, I think. Yes, Jenna. 04 is the darkest. 04 is the darkest. So you want me to order you the 03, which is medium. Medium is what I wear normally. This is what I wore in the summer, but I've lost a little bit of my color. Hi, Linnea. Oh, that's so awesome, Heather. I'm so excited. Y'all, I literally separated everything now. I'm like, where did my primer go for my eyes? Lordy, lordy. Oh, it's probably still in here, maybe. Let me look. I need to have labels on the, oh, here it is, I think. Yep, I found it. Hi, Kathleen. Oh, you need the darkest. Hi, Andrea. Okay, the darkest is this one. And I do have this in stock. So you want this one, Jenna? It's medium to dark 04. It is brand new, never opened, and I will write you down. And if anybody else wants to order something, let me know. I'm trying to hit a big goal this month, and I am placing the order. As soon as I'm done with this makeup live, I'm placing the order, and then I'll be back live on my business page. Okay, awesome. Yes, it's her birthday. Whoop, whoop. I won't sing for you. I don't want to hurt your ears. All right, let me write you down, Miss Jenna. CC, okay? So if anybody else is wanting me to order them something, I will place that order as soon as I'm done with this live right now. It'll be here next week. So, with that said, oh, and if you need a black, look at that. It's a great matte black. Okay, so I'm going to take this, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take one of these little bitty things and I'm going to dip it in the eyeshadow primer. And I'm just going to do it like that. This is specifically a shadow primer. So it gives your eyelids a good natural base. That's it. I love the CC cream. Hi, Donna. How are you? The CC cream is literally the best. And I use it most of the time. Like, I'll use it every single day. Unless I'm doing, like, a more, like, fancy look. And then I will, I might use, like, the VFX or whatever. But it is layerable. And it literally takes your face and, like, it puts a canvas over it. But you can still see, like, your freckles and things like that. Love it. I want the eye primer and the face primer that you showed in stock. Okay, Jenna, you want all three? They are yours. So you want all three of these? So I'm working on my next order to have like a large order so I can have like a bunch of stuff in stock. So comment below and let me know what are some of the things you want me to have in stock. The BB and CC cream. The BB cream is more like a tinted moisturizer. So it's not as full coverage. Thank you, Jenna. Now, the CC cream is a color corrector. So if you have like, say I have red spots or blotchy spots, it literally takes it and makes your skin like appear even. So it does have SPF in this, I believe. Yes. Is it this one? Hold on. Don't let me tell you something wrong. There's SPF in the CC cream. Basically, it's a lightweight formula that helps to instantly cover skin imperfections and balances uneven skin tone. Enriched formula with multi-mineral CC cream helps to make skin more resistant while providing flawless coverage. Marvelous to create a more radiant, silky, flawless looking complexion suitable for every skin type. It is amazing. Hi, Laurie. How are you? Hi, Jennifer. Okay, Miss Janine, you want the eye primer and number 4cc. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me write this down. Miss Jeannie wants eye primer and the number 4cc. Got you. And then Miss Linnea wants the number 2cc light to medium. Okay. All right. I got you, ladies. We got it. Hi, Miss Wendy. All right. Let's go. Just kidding. Oh, Morgan's sleeping. My hair's still wet. I think I'm losing hair from like my surgery. The only time I wear makeup. Oh, Regina. I used to be that way, but this makeup is so amazing. I got my Gatorade Zero. I can't hardly stand like a lot of sugar now. Okay, so we're gonna do. Miss Krista voted for green, so we're gonna go with that. Let me look. I have to have a mirror beside me, or we might come out looking like Bozo the Clown. I'm just saying. Okay, so I always just start with like a transition shade. If I can speak. I probably should have cleaned these. Hi, Wendy. So I don't really have much lighter than this, but since the green's going to be darker, I just go in, like tap it on a brush and kind of like take it off. And I just go in and literally just kind of build that base. Because what you want to do is when you go in with the green, team green, right, Krista? Oh, I messaged you, Krista. Did you get it? I don't know if you messaged me back. I'm really delayed on messaging. And then like you just kind of create that like shadow right here. So when you go in with the green, it doesn't have that harsh line. And always trust the process because it's going to look super cray-cray, I think, when you first start. And then when it comes together, you're like, oh. So I'm going to use the pigments because I want to show you guys how amazing they are. I'm going to use those. We also have cream shadows that are good. Excuse me. But those pigments, especially the ones they have, like, they're really beautiful fall colors. So I really need a light on this. I'll be better off just looking in this, I believe. So I just take a light hand and kind of just do like windshield wiper motions. And like, it'll look super dark probably in person because I'm trying to do it where you guys can see it. Because that's what matters. I'm on live, right? So I just kind of like make it to where you have... And if you have hooded eyes, you kind of want to angle it up just a little bit. Because if you don't, you will not see the color. I did read... Oh, I'm so sorry, Krista. I will keep you in my prayers. I'm in no rush. I just wanted to make sure that you saw where I responded because it only took me like a week to respond back to you. It's been a little crazy. So the eyes really are like what takes the longest. You're going to have fallout. That's why I didn't put my foundation on first. How is Adriana doing? Is she out of the hospital yet? But I just try to like go up a little bit more on the edge here. Because if you don't, then when you open your eyes, you're not going to be able to see it. It is, Krista. It is. I totally get you. So if you notice, I go just a little bit further up. Because I kind of like doing it like this. Because it gives me the view where I can see it. Like you always want to have a transition color. You can use something lighter than this. But this is all I got right now. And I'm trying to stick to using all of Pharmacy. And if you use the eyeshadow primer, it literally is going to like vibrate your colors. You know, like it's going to be so much brighter. I like my cream shadow, but I'm definitely going to try the pigment shadow after seeing. It is so good. Like, literally, that's going to last you so long. I'm not even kidding. You barely have to dab into that. Matter of fact, I like it better than the cream shadows because it's not, it does fall out, but it's not as, like, flaky when you put it on. You can dab it, and it's just, like, brings it to life. It blends so nicely. The only thing I hate is there's not a lot of color options. So I'm really hoping they're going to come out with some more. Oh my goodness. I hope she gets to feeling better. So who's ready for a sale tonight after we do our makeup? I have lots of stuff. I don't really have anything new, but probably some things that you guys haven't seen.
Yeah, that whole table's full of stuff that I haven't seen.
There's still a lot of stuff that you haven't seen. Like, not new, like, shipments besides the boxes, but there's still a lot that I have not shown. So yes. And I have some more stuff that'll be here either this week or next week. And my freshies, I think, are lost. I'm freaking out. Hi, Felicia. I don't know what you told me, so I get the pigment. Can't wait. Awesome, Heather. Which color did you get? Which color did you end up picking? Yes, if anybody is interested in joining, whether you just want the personal discount or you want to build a team or not build a team and just sell it and make extra money, you instantly get 50% off all your sales and all your personal stuff. You can increase that by the amount of sales that you do. You can get all the way up to 75% total. It's super awesome. It's super easy to sell. It's very affordable. It's clean. I absolutely love it. And I've sold a lot of makeup from different companies before. And this literally is by far my favorite. Because I'm all about budget shopping. I don't know about y'all, but I cannot go into Sephora because it's too much money for me. Someone needs to find. I know, Linnea. Like, I'm telling you, it was in hundreds of dollars. Hundreds of dollars. It's been in.
Person that had lost their package.
And it's been sitting in the same place since the 23rd. And then there was another lady she shipped out. She did get her package, but when she got it, it was all busted open and half of her order was missing. I'm like, you guys, what is wrong with people stealing stuff? That's what it seems like. It just got scanned and then somebody took off with it because it smelled good and it's no longer there. Oh, yes, Heather. You're going to love that one. Okay. I got the gurgles. So I'm just trying to build this up because that green is going to be a little bit darker. And I'm leaving my lid blank because I want you to see, I know, Heather. Oh, I want you to see how beautiful the pigment lays down. Because I can do a double green. All right, so I got that one in. Now, I am going to go in, I think, with a little... Hi, Annabella. I don't know if I'm going to go in with this one first or... Let's try a little bit of the darker brown. And then I'm going to go in with the green. Just kind of build that up right here. And then go in with a green on the end. And then on the lid, we're going to do either... Look how beautiful these colors are. It's so perfect for fall. I like the cream shadows. I used that on my blue look that night. This is the green pigment. Is that not so beautiful? So it'll be the same color, but it's going to look more shimmery, so it'll stand out a lot. I love our shadows. They have great pigment. It doesn't take a lot, and they're going to last a really, really long time. And the shadows, I think, are only, hold on, I wrote it down. The shadows are only $10.90. Hi, June, how are you? And if you sign up to join, whether you want to sell or you just want to make extra money or get your own discount, you get that for half of that price. I do, Jeannie. I really do. Don't get me wrong. There are products that I like for Unique. But in my personal opinion, the one main thing I didn't like is their full coverage foundation felt super heavy on my skin, even though it was a beautiful coverage. Even the VFX with Pharmacy that's full coverage, it is so lightweight. So lightweight. Yes, they're awesome, aren't they? But look how beautiful this brown is. It's got like a shimmer to it. It literally does not take that much. And I'm just going in this like crease area to kind of give it that dimension. And I'm just going back and forth, just kind of, these blend amazingly. I like the cream shadow, but will cake up on the brush. Yes, if you use too much on it, it definitely will cake up. So that's what I like about the pigment. You literally like spray it barely, tap it in there, tap it off, and it goes on. It does not take much. I'm telling you what, even if you use that every day, it's still gonna take you months. It is still going to take you months. And I always do my brows last. That way there's no product that gets into my brows and I have to redo them. So I've learned to do those last. So I'm going to just bring that up just a little bit. Just trying to do this. Hi, Carrie. Pharmacy, you have to get 200 PV. Lauren, you have to get, I think it's 200 PV every month to get your team commissions. But to stay active, you only have to order like 125 every 6 months, I believe it is. Yes, I don't like the unique foundation. Yes, that is one thing, is like when you're talking about like comparing pharmacy, like pricing and stuff and quality, I would put it up against any other competitor. Because most of the time you're paying for the name. I'm just going to be honest. Yeah, so it's, if you just want to get it for your personal use, like to sign up, you don't have to sell that much. All right, so now I'm going to go in with this green. This green is number 8. And at any point you have a question, yeah, to get your 3% if you go over 200. Right, Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly. At any point that you see a color that I'm using that you like or you want me to order for you, just let me know and I can tell you the price. These shadows like these are $10.90. All right, so I just kind of go in on the corner and I'm going to work that green in. And I want to go into the edge right here and just kind of pat it in. That way it builds up. Yeah, I mean, really, you're getting a great, great deal. I might have to use a more dense brush here. Or look in the mirror over here. Yeah, I'm going to use, I'm going to use this one. So I'm just going to go in like a fatter brush like this. Use a blush. Yes, that's another thing too. It's very versatile. I have used bronzer for eyeshadow. And I'm going to tell you what, if you need a good bronzer, I absolutely am in love with the Pharmacy bronzer. And ignore that, I'll wipe that off. It literally is so big. Hold on. Look how big this bronzer is. And it is so pigmented, it will last you for so long. It's the perfect shade of bronzer. It's not too orange, it's not too brown, it's perfect. Oh, thank you, Lori. You're so sweet. Thank you. You do grow a team. How many do you have to have on your downline to get 3%? One, you don't have, it's not like you have to have a certain amount. If you have just you and one other person and you guys get that amount of money, like you sell 200, you get that. Because yours count too. Which sometimes that's not the case some places, but yours count too. Which I really, really like. Hey Shannon, how are you? So I'm just kind of building that up right here. And it's going to look cray-cray for a minute because you know this is going to fall out, right? But we're going to fix it. It always comes together at the end. Yeah, it's not like, that's what I'm saying. It's a super amazing company. And did you know with Pharmacy, if something happens to you, you can will your business to your downline, your child or whoever you choose. One thing for me was my brushes. Yeah, they have good brushes. I'm just packing this on and I'm about to like dampen it. And that's going to look cray-cray. Just trust me, though. It's going to look good when I get done. But, it's like a super awesome thing. Okay. And then you just go in, and I'm just going to kind of blend that together. Very, very so lightly. Very, very so. And, like, I know it's hard to tell, too. This is going to be gone when I'm done. It'll blend out, and I'll have brows on. So, oh, I need a tissue. Do you have a tissue? Thank you. And then I'll end up going back in with a brown, like over top right here, to make it blend a little better. Hi, Chelsea. Oh, that's so cool. I wish I had some coffee right now. I had coffee earlier.
Let me finish what I'm doing. I'll get you some.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was thinking and talking at the same time. So just imagine like that, a crisp line. And then once we put on the pigment, oh my gosh, it's going to look so good. I wish this had a, so I'm going to go back in with this flat brown. And kind of do this up like that. Oh, aren't they awesome, Chelsea? I love, we came out, and I put them together this time. We came out with new brush sets, and they are amazing, too. I've already used a couple of them. This is one I used for the blush. They are so soft. So you get this, you can get this brush set. This is the basic brush set, and you get 4 brushes, and it's $24.90 for that one. Or you can get the professional grade brushes, which is in a really nice, beautiful case or bag. And you get, how many? 6 brushes, including a kabuki style brush, a blusher or bronzer brush, eyeshadow brushes, and a eyebrow brush. And you can get those for $34.90. They are amazing. Amazing. They are so, so soft. Also, if you're into the, like, sponges, like where you can rub on, I did use one of them the other day for my CC cream. You can get those, too. The large one is, hold on, I wrote it down, $21.90, and the smaller one is $16.90. I better look at the black ones. Oh, okay. I don't think I know. Are you talking about the Real Techniques? Oh, shoot. I dropped my brush. I was like, which one am I using? And this is so hard to tell what it's going to look like until you get it all together. Especially because I don't have foundation. But you know, once you put brows and foundation, it all comes together. But I'm actually going to set this mirror right here so I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay. I need some more green. I think I'm going to spray my brush. Where'd it go? And I'm going to swatch all the lip colors that I have so I can show you how amazing they are. Oh, yeah, they are awesome. When Caitlin does her eyes, she puts a piece of tape on the corner of her crease. Yeah, I was going to do that, like, but I've learned that when you take, like, I have wipes right here. When you take those, that's just what works for me. Because I always forget the tape or I don't know where it's at. I think because, hold on. I'm trying to look in my mirror. I put it right in front of me so I could see it. I'm trying to build that up on the corner. I probably should have been looking in this mirror a little bit more. But that green's going to be so pretty. Hi, Nikki. How are you? So, yes, if anybody wants to join me, either for a discount or if you want to make some extra money, again, you get 50% off your personal sales and your personal inventory, like for your own use. And it's only $20 to join. $20. You can choose an optional starter kit, but that's not necessary. You can pay the $20 to join. You get a free website, no monthly fees, and you just go right in and pick what you want to order. This one is number 8. We can't see that. Number 8, it's the green. And I just use the transition with the brown. And I'm just packing it on the corner so I can blend it in. I'm not really taking it far in because I want it to be like right here. Because if you have it lighter towards the inner corners, like it makes your eyes look brighter and more open. And I have small eyes, so that's what we used to doing. All right. I think that one got a little wet. Let me see. Hold on. Let me do something. I'm just really packing that on. So it'll look cray-cray. We already talked about that, right? Okay. So then I'm going to take this brown and kind of blend it into the green and bring it in just a little bit. And I'm not really worried about right here because I'm going to put that pigment on. Thank you, Miss Annette. Annette, did you send that invoice? Because I still don't have it. I'm not trying not to pay you. I just don't have it. Just let me know. Hi, Patricia. How are you? Okay, so I'm going to leave that for just a second. I'm going to go over here and work on this one, and then I'll come back once I clean them up. Aw, you're so sweet, Heather. I feel like I look like a crazy goon right now. It's because that brown is not as far up. Hold on. That's what it is. And I usually, this is why I wait to do my brows last. Because I will go in and kind of take a line and like make it more like crisp. Oh, you're so welcome. Yay, Patricia. Oh, thank you guys. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. All right. For some reason, I feel like my left eye always does better. I don't know if it's because I've already had practice on my right eye. Or if it's like just a different angle. Aw, thank you, Felicia. You guys are so sweet. All right. So again, I'm just packing that on. Kind of like a V shape. It doesn't really look like a V shape here, but it really is like when you get close. I think it's that shadow is what's throwing me off. Let me do something real quick. Yeah, I think it's that shadow. Hi, Cheryl. Okay. Oh, and you guys, I ordered some more of those eye gel masks, the ones that you can cool, that everybody went so crazy over. I ordered some of those today. I got 24 of them. I would have got more if I could, but that's all she had. Isn't that crazy how that one looks so much different? Maybe it's just the light. I don't know. Here's the deal. No eye is ever going to look the same. And this is kind of how you want, when you take that dark color, you want it to kind of line up with like the pupil of your eye. That way it keeps them like focused out here and it's brighter on the inside. Oh my goodness, Miss Cheryl, I'm so sorry. I will keep you in my prayers. Hi, Amber. Amber, when do you move? I'm so jealous. We want to move to Florida too. We want to move south. Somewhere warm. Somewhere warm. Okay, so then I'm going to take that same little brush. I forgot where we're going to move Christmas kids. Aren't they so soft? They are awesome. I love those. I do have a couple more. Okay, so we're going to take this and just very so lightly. Yes, prayers for sure. I cannot imagine having to deal with that. Oh, awesome. You're going to, where are you going? Like close to Clearwater, right? Did you guys buy a house or are you renting? I would be excited. We want to move on the Panhandle. We've kind of thought about Texas too, and Arizona, like somewhere warm. Oh, you are, Cheryl? What part? What part? One of my good friends that I went to school with, they live in Santa Rosa Beach, which is on the Panhandle. And she's been trying me to come down there, move down there forever. Melbourne. I knew it started with an M. Yes, Cheryl, I hope you feel better. That's terrible. All right, let me compare. I think I need a little more green on this eye still. Renting a townhouse. That's a smart idea. And it looks different. My left brow is higher than my right. It's always, yeah, I have. This one is not as high, but like once I get my brows on, it looks different. Oh, St. Pete. We went to somewhere close in there, like on vacation one year. It's really pretty there. That's close to Clearwater too, right? In between Clearwater and I can't remember the name. No. I'm talking about when we went to, no, with Mom. That one year. I see what is going on. It's because this one, It's because I'm looking in the phone. St. Pete. Okay. So I'm just going to take that down. And then I'll blend it in. Hold on. Hold, please. That's like one of my favorite sayings. Ah, I see. I see what's going on. Because it was flaking. Or not flaking. I was putting it up. Let me see. And then I'll take the wet wipe. And please ignore how crazy this looks. I promise it comes together in the end. It does. It does. Because I actually have a wipe. That'll make it look good. Hi, Leticia. Oh, no, Sandra, I really haven't done much. I was just doing some makeup before I go live on my business page to do my sale. And was taking a last-minute order for anybody that wants in on my pharmacy order. It's the last day of the month, and I've got a big goal I want to hit. So, if anybody needs anything, let me know. Let me know. How are you, Leticia? Hi, Ashley. Oh, thank you, Amber. You're so sweet. I think I've lost about 55 pounds since May 7th. That's a lot. I didn't really expect to lose that much, but I have. Okay, I'm going to leave this alone for a minute, and then I'm going to go in with the lid shade because I think that's what really brings it in. And then, before I do anything else, I'm going to put my brows on. Because this needs to still come down. I moved that too far. I'm sitting here talking, trying to look in the phone, and it's going to look cray-cray if I don't stop doing that. Oh, thank you, Leticia. St. Pete's 40s. Oh, awesome. Can you believe it? No, Heather, jeez. No, I cannot, Kelly. That's crazy. Okay. We're going to leave that like that. I'm going to go ahead and do this part that I want to show you. I'm going to use this green, so it's two-tone. Oh, that's awesome, Heather.
You're going to want to let it cool. It's hot.
Okay, let me move this, though. I got coffee. What is that coffee? So, if anybody wants any pricing information on products, you can order pretty much anything. I've got all the prices written down this time. Oh, goodness. All right, so these little, they come like this. But what I do is I pop off this plastic piece. I want you to see how pretty this is. It's got a shimmer to it, and it literally takes like a little bit. I know. I'm going to come eat there. Okay, so I will take the, you can see where I had this one on there. So I'm going to take one of my makeup wipes and wipe it off because it'll leave it damp. So when I dip it in there, and I'll show you how I fix and bring it all together. You'll see. Sometimes I get nervous until it's all done. I'm like, oh, that looks good. Sometimes it doesn't start out looking good. So I'm just wiping this off where I had that Morocco color, which is a beautiful, beautiful fall color. They have two that almost look the same. There's Morocco and something else. So if anybody's interested in like this single shadows, cream shadows, the pigments, eyeliner, mascara, our mascara is so affordable. I know, I wish I could. So I'm just getting this off right here. See how that brush was dirty? I don't want any like orange, so I'm trying to get it off. And this makeup wipe brings it off really good. Oh, and if you want a perfect bronzer, I'm not even kidding. That one is my favorite. I've had so many that look terrible. If you need a good eyeshadow primer, this is what I put on. You can see how it picks up the pigment. And it's not as sticky. I hate a sticky primer. It just doesn't apply well. It doesn't stay well. It blotches it. This is a really good eye primer. And everything is just so affordable. Okay. So I'm just going to take, like, that's probably even too much. I mean, look. There's really not that much. And a lot of it's probably going to end up underneath my eye because I got too much. But I just want to show you. I mean, look at that. I barely am dabbing. I am barely dabbing. And I'll bring it up just a little bit because I'll go back in and blend it. And it looks so amazing. And literally the eyes are what takes the longest. But look how pretty that is. You see that? I love these. I'm obsessed. They need every color in the rainbow. And the whatever outside the rainbow. It literally is that good. And I'm normally not a huge fan of pigments because I just don't usually work with them a lot. But I love it. Another thing you can do is take and pour just a dab. If it'll work. Hold on. In the lid. Without dumping it all out. Okay, just kidding. I'm not doing that because I'm afraid I'll spill it. And I don't want to spill it. I would cry. Hold on. Let me dab it just back in there. So I just sprayed it with my setting spray to get it wet. Yes, Heather, they probably... On the pigments, though, they all are very vibrant. Like, they all just, like, pop. Like, I used that one the other night, and this is how I did it. Just a different colorway, and then I blended it. How are you, Erin? This is just so pretty. And it literally blends so seamlessly. And I just kind of, like, pack it on a little more, just depending on, like, how bright you want it. But I like mine to, like, be, like, really, really pop. Because see how that one's a little bit darker than that? Because I just keep... You don't want to rub, because if you rub, it's not going to look good. It's going to rub it all off. Hi, Tiffany. If you just dab. Just dab. And see how buildable it is? I can't wink this eye. I can do that one, but I can't do the other one. You just keep packing it on until you get it to where you want it. So I am going to be doing a live on my business page after I'm done. You see that fallout? That's why I do not do my foundation first. But it wipes off super easy. See? Super easy. So after this, I'm going live on my business page. It's Morgan Fay Boutique. Everything is $3 to $5. I don't think I have anything more than that tonight. I go live almost every day over there. And I was planning on coming live earlier over here. So, oops. So I could go live, or, you know, like I'm always late though. So if you need me to order you anything from pharmacy, let me know, because today's the last day of the month. And I'm going to, as soon as I get done with this, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to place that order. And then I'm going to come back on my business page. Okay. This is like, look at that. It's such a beautiful color. Hi, Rhonda. All right. Again, just one spray. This setting spray literally is so amazing. I'm glad that most of you have seen me do my makeup before, so you're not thinking this girl is like looking cray-cray, but it'll come together. Somehow it always comes together and it works. And I'm just dabbing. Barely dabbing. This green is gorgeous. If you are a green person, you need this color in your life. Okay, Kelly, I will. Yes, if you want to sign up. Also, we are going to be expanding into Mexico. I'm not sure the exact date, but I think it's the beginning of the year. So if you know anybody, that's going to fall out, but that's why I don't do my foundation. So if you know anybody, that's a good time to get in. If you have, like, you know, some friends in Mexico or connections in Mexico, it's going to be a really good thing. Hi, Rhonda. Okay, I got to do a little bit more on this other eye. We're going to blend it a little bit more. I'm going to wipe up. Trying to dab it off. Isn't it, Heather? I love watching people do makeup. Because I'm thinking, oh, Lord, how's that going to work? And then you're like, oh, that looks so good. Like, sometimes I worry. I'm just going to be honest. And then if you want it to be really, really like diverse, or whatever you call it, you can always take on the outside, instead of doing green, add a little bit of black because it really deepens that up. Let me see. I think I need just a teensy bit more on this side over here. I think I've got enough on my table right now where I keep missing it that I could do another eye. It's so pretty. This color is beautiful. And I think I said how much these were. I can't remember. But for as long as these last, the prices are insanely good. I've seen some of those Sephora prices. I'm like, oh, I ain't paying that. Okay, I'm going to leave that for just a second. I'm going to take a makeup wipe to clean up underneath my eyes a little bit. And then I'm going to start blending it. I think that a lot of times. Sometimes I don't even know. I worry if I can do it. So I'm not done yet. I'm just going to clean it up just a little bit. I'm going to do my brows, and then I'm going to go back in and blend it out some more. Make sure I get all that off. See how it makes that really like crisp line? Hi, Lisa. And I'll even take like right here. And like, because I'll blend that out again. But if I got too close, that one's still, I need to bring this one down just a teensy bit more. That's a good thing about having sharp nails. Or long nails that are pointy. Okay. I'm going to bring that one. Hold, please. I say that a lot, too. Because I don't always like it to go all the way up. I want to blend it out. How are you, Miss Lisa? Okay, that's something I can work with in just a second. I just want, sometimes I don't like to bring it all the way up because then it like closes my eyes off. That way when I go in to blend it, it looks better. All right, let me wipe this off. I got like pigment everywhere. I need to get a little thing where I can shake it in there. All right, so I'm going to do the brows. I want to show you how I do my brows. Actually, I don't. I'm pretty good at these. Okay, so this is my brow. So I just take the brow pencil because I have no eyebrows, okay? Before I do that, though, I'm going to blend this out a little bit up top. See if we can get that not so harsh. So give me just a second. Because I don't like how harsh that is. But I didn't want it that high either. Oh, no. Sore from your surgery, or did something happen? You think? I used to think I did. You should try a paper plate under. Oh, that's a good idea, Lauren. At least I have a table that it's just easy to wipe off. Hold on, let me, where's that dark, oh, there it is. I'm trying to get this to where it's not so harsh. Oh, there goes my light. So I'm just taking some of the brown and just like, I know that line's going back up, but I really don't want it to be like as harsh. It's so hard to see, but it's not as harsh looking in this mirror as it is in the phone, which is kind of crazy. So I'm just trying to like go back and forth. Okay, let me go right her again. I'll have to get a paper plate. I didn't think about that. Honestly, I was like rushing around. I was trying to like get my makeup separated so I could get on here. Because I was like, if I don't get on here, I'll be digging for everything. I won't be able to find nothing. And then I'm going to look like even crazier than I already am. So I'm just literally taking that and blending it back out with a brown. You can see it on my end where the brown is, but for whatever reason, like it's hard, it doesn't show off there. Yes, happy birthday, Heather. Happy birthday to you. Woo, woo. Happy birthday to you. Woo, woo. Happy birthday, dear Heather. Happy birthday to you. That's my silly voice. Oh my goodness, goodness, goodness. All right, I'm going to do this in a minute because I want to put my brows on because that's going to make a huge difference. So I literally, clearly have no eyebrows. None. Back, but in more results and they suck. Just popped out of pinching. Oh shoot, I can't see that. Where is it? Seymour. Says, just my back, seen my MRI results and they suck. Oh no. Just popped out and then pinching my nerve. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. Appointment Friday mornings. My gracious, virtual doctor's appointment. Listen, you can't fix me through the phone. Give me a shot or something. So what I do with this, I love doing this. This is like what makes my brows look the best. Yes, Heather, you can. Wasn't the best job, but it was an attempt. So I just line these, and you're going to see when I go back in with like the, you can either use a powder or a pomade, but this dries, and it goes very well with a powder, and they look so natural. So natural. So hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm just barely like going over them. Because you don't want it to be like, too hard because you don't want them to look super, super fake. And this took me a long, long time to get my perfect brow combo that looked the best. You just kind of have to play around with what works best for you and your brows. If you have a lot of brows, you could just use the pencil. So this is really just to kind of shape them for me. If there's even such thing as shaping, because I don't have brows. He gave me more pain meds and a week ago, probably like, oh no, Lisa. I'm so sorry. Let me tell you, from somebody that's had 23 hip surgeries, I do not envy that. And I really could care less if I have another surgery ever in my entire life. Ever. Okay. So I'm just like baby strokes on these. Like literally baby strokes. And you're going to see a huge difference when I go in. They're going to be thicker when I go back in with the powder. And see, like, I can already tell I need to bring that up. So that's kind of why I do my brows last. That way the product doesn't get in the brows. And it just makes it easier to have to keep touching them up. And I have to be real careful with this arch right here. It does funky stuff sometimes. But this is like, if you do not have a brow pencil, you need this. I'm not even kidding. It is so good. It's creamy. It's not like one of those you have to like drag on, like the pencil style. It's very creamy and it just works so good. There are 3 different shades, I think, like blonde, brunette, or something. There's 3 different browns. I'm like, I haven't remembered. There's so many options. Okay, I probably need to sharpen this a little bit. Yes, Sandra, this is literally so good. I don't have any brows. You guys have seen it. Another trick is to look at that. I'm barely touching that. Barely. So if you want me to order you one, let me know. I just need to know what color your natural brows and hair is. This one is, for me, this one's the middle shade. So it is, I don't know, medium brown. Really, Heather? I didn't used to. But ever since I started doing it, like, I can do them a lot faster. It doesn't even take me that long to do my makeup normally. But because I'm on here and I'm talking to you guys, I could have done this probably in like 20 minutes. Depending. All right, let me find my little... I left it out here. Didn't I? In my little tools. Oh, well. Oh, here it is. It's hiding. So I usually go in and sharpen it. Because that's the trick. Like, you want it to be kind of pointy when you do, like, the corners. Oops. I might have got too much. So, I just get it, like, sharp. Like that. So, when you go, like, to do it up here, it just gives you that, like, really fine detail line. And then you just kind of bring it over. So, the rule of thumb, your brow liner a shade lighter than yours. Okay, Miss Jeannie. Oh, they are, I have that written down. I have prices today. The brow liner or brow pencil, they are $10.90. $10.90. Okay. Miss Jeannie wants brow pencil. That'll be the lightest. Cheryl, they're $10.90. I'm telling you, I love this pencil. And I've used a lot of pencils. And this one is so good. So, so good. Order me one. My hair is dark brown, but I don't want it to be dark. Then you would probably do good with this one. Because the next shade up is like probably for like deeper browns, almost blacks. This one is the one that I used. Oh, I will take some of your brows, Lisa. So let me write Miss Sandra down. So I would probably suggest the one that I have. Sandra brow pencil. All right, so I got you. I would take some faux show. Hi, Miss Glenda. And like this is another good thing to do your brows before you put your foundation on. Because then if you mess them up, you can just like go over them. I have no brows either. You guys saw that. You guys saw that. You want a shade lighter. Okay, Miss Cheryl. I'm going to write you down. Cheryl Robinson. Brow pencil. Lightest. Okay. Got you. Okay, and these last a long time. I've had this for a while, and I use it pretty much every single day. Because if I don't have anything else, I got to have some brows and mascara or something. I mean, I don't always go out with makeup. That's not like I have to, but if I do, that's my go-tos. I like one as well, the shade you're wearing. Okay, Miss Patricia. Give them to you this week. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even tell you the last time I had my brows waxed. I don't have any. All right, Miss Patricia. Brow pencil. Medium. Same as me. Got you. Okay. So, I always have to go a little bit slower on this side because I always tend to like get a little like cray-cray on this side. And I'm like, whoa, what happened? Bring her back now. So, I have to go slower. Because it's like a different angle as I'm doing it. So I'm like, oh man, what happened there? So basically on this, I'm just trying to use it as a guide and an outline for what I'm going to be using when I go in with the powder. Boy, that boy down there screaming at that game. Screaming at that game. All right, let me focus here 1 second. I'm gonna bring this one back in real quick. Can't wait to get mine done. It totally helps me when I get. Yeah, I know. I want to get my microbladed just so I could have like a guideline. So I mean they're fairly even. So let me see. Let me compare these two browns. They do have a brow powder. That one's darker. So the only reason I'm using this unique color on that brown is because I lost mine from pharmacy. So I got to order another one. But it's the same color brown. It's just a powder. That's it. Like, can somebody type my pharmacy link for me? Kelly, do you know my pharmacy link? Yes, you can also order directly from the site. So I just take a brow brush on the end. It's got a little piece of fuzz. And the goal is to not put the darkest shade up here. So I dab into it and tap it off. And you want to like just kind of outline it. works well always. It is not. I don't think we have a brow sharpener. I just get one from like Walmart or CVS or something. So I just take that darker color, and this is where they really get defined. Like, this is like my go-to. So I'm just taking it and lining the bottom. I don't even know where I got this one from. It just says sharpener. I have no idea. Huh?
Morgan woke up, so that's what I was
thinking. Oh. Hi, Kylie. Okay. So I just kind of like trace it on the outline. And it just kind of fills in all the gaps that the pencil didn't get. And you'll see what I mean when they all come together. It just makes a more of a finished look. Permanent brows done because she was a teen and plucked them. I need to do that, Heather. Hi, Amber. Pencil for a few minutes. It helps when you... Oh, that's good. That's cool, Dawn. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Nancy. Welcome back. Okay. So literally just take it. And then if you mess it up a little bit, just take it on the edge. Because you want your outer parts to be the darkest. It's being so loud.
Devin?
Yeah.
I'll go down there in just 1 second and finish.
Oh man, I can't really hear him over all this. So I'm just kind of taking this over. It's going to look crazy for a minute when I do that. But you're going to see the whole point. Yeah, this one doesn't do bad when it's sharpened though. Like some of those, I know what you're talking about. So I'm just trying to get this a little more filled in. So I just, right here, I better should stop that. Okay. So, see how that's still lighter right there? So, I'm going to do the same thing over here. This makes them like look so put together. Because you, especially when you have no brows, you'll want to go back in with the powder. I can order the powder. The powder is, hold on, let me look. Brow. The powder is $12.90. It comes in like one of these, so it lasts you forever. I think there's an individual brush, but I will double check on that, Sandra. If there is, I'll get it for you. The brushes are very affordable. I know they have a brow brush in the set, but this is what I use every day. This is my brow routine, and I love it. Oh, thank you, Dawn. I can do it much faster when I'm standing here holding a mirror. Like, it literally doesn't take me that long to do my brows. It just takes some practice. And for whatever reason, this side always turns out better. But, like, if you follow the same, like, some people do the unibrow, but I think I get mine pretty even. Trying to get this a little bit thicker on this side where the other side is. I think I got it. Okay, I'm going to bring that one down just a little bit more in the front. Just so it's got that dark shadow line right there. See how those are darker right there but not on top? So then I'll just kind of dab that off, and then I'll go into the lighter one. You don't have to do the lighter one. You can just dab the brush off and then go back over it and blend it where it kind of will fade them in on the top. So just like a lighter brown, you can use this, whatever. Oh, thank you, Heather. Yeah, I have too. I definitely have. But if you want them to look more uniform, don't take the dark all the way to the edge, okay? You can either use a lighter tan, or you can just dab the dark off of it and just go back in and blend it out. Because it's still going to have some of the dark on it. But it just makes it look less fake. See? Like that one's a little jankety, but that's all right. But that's literally all you do. And it doesn't take me that long, really. I can do my brows in like 2 or 3 minutes. Hi, Kathleen. Right, I know. I've seen like, what are you doing? But this is what I've learned. This is my brow, like magic. It literally is my go-to. I only use the pencil and I go back over it with the powder because I have no brows, and it gives them the perfect shape. And they're not too thick. They're not, you know, too thin. They're like so perfect. And I absolutely love it. I missed the spot up here. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me dab that back off because I don't want to be getting in no dark. There. Hi, Kelly. Welcome back. Okay. Now we're going to do, I'm going to put some face primer on, but I'm going to wipe my face off real quick from where I had all this stuff on it. This is another way that you can, like, fix it because you want your, like, shadow to meet that. And I'll take sometimes to just, like, clean that one side up that I messed up. But see how, like, that brings it up. And when you put foundation on, you're going to be like, holy moly, what just happened? It brings it together so nicely. Okay, this is just a makeup wipe. It makes it to where you're, it kind of gives it like a blank canvas. So it makes it to where like your foundation and stuff does not seep into your pores and it doesn't oxidize and look crazy. I didn't used to use it and I can tell a huge difference. A huge, huge difference. Now let me, So I do have both, but this is the one I'm going to use when my face is dry. I will use the strobe, and I'll go in and finish my eyes when I'm done with this because I need to like highlight them. But you see how that brings it all together? And I still got to blend that. But I love the smell of our products. So if you have dry skin, you'll want to use the strobe, which is the purple. It just gives it more moisture. And then the other one is a silicone base. They both work great. I just tend to gravitate towards this one. I know, I love primer too. And this one smells so good. It smells like the CC cream. Shoo. Isn't it, Krista? It's awesome. Love the test with the orange, with the primer. Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. Let me see how hot this is now.
I think I warmed it too long.
Jeff, like, warmed my coffee up, and I'm like, ooh.
Well, because I had to go see what Morgan wanted.
Okay, Sandra. Do you still want me to order you those things that we talked about? It is, let me see what it says. I have a combination skin. It's an illuminating primer. So, hold on, let me find the, gives you a radiant, refresh appearance of skin before makeup, prepares the skin and provides moisturizing without, it provides moisture without oily feeling. So if it's, the thing about oily skin is if you're not feeding it enough moisture, it's going to overproduce oils. So, because it's your skin's way of saying, I need more oil. When you have something like that, and that's what I started doing, my skin got less oily. Yes, what Dawn said. I sure can, Miss Linnea. I know, I love them both, Dawn. Let me write that down. Make sure this one. Okay, strobe primer for Miss Linnea. Primer. Okay, so what foundation do you guys want to see? Let me know, let me know. I'm going to have to be done with that. That's going to be good because I got plenty on there. You're welcome. Thank you. Do you want to see the VFX, the Stay Matte, the CC, or the serum? I love the serum. I really do. Let me know which one you want to use because the face goes super fast. The eyes take forever. CC cream. I'm going to take another sip of this. Serum. Oh, the brow powder. I got 3 different answers. Sandra, you want the brow powder and the pencil? Is that what you're saying? I'm writing that down. Okay. I got you. Gotcha. All right. Well, let me see which one. I just dropped that one. Oh. Okay, awesome. So does the primer go over moisturizer? Yes. So your primer is not a moisturizer. So you want to do all your skincare prep. Your like wash it, tone it, moisturize it, and all that. And your primer goes on top of that. So what it does is say like, I have primer on here. So it acts like a blank canvas. So when I paint my makeup on, it doesn't seep into the pores and like emphasize them or clog them. It is like more of like a smooth blank surface. All right. I have a tie. So somebody say the next person that hasn't voted already is what I'll use. So CC cream, the VFX, or the serum. The serum is a very illuminating look. I love it. The primer is, the strobe primer is $13.90. Okay, you want the strobe, Miss Patricia? Okay, write this down. Strobe primer. Serum, serum, serum. Okay, we're going to do serum. I love this serum. I really do. So, just shake it up. I am using the shade, I don't know. Just kidding. I really don't. Where does it say that? Number 04 is the shade that I have. So you can put it on with a brush. Okay, got you, Miss Patricia. Thank you. Or you can apply it with a beauty blender. I've been liking, okay, Sandra. Let me write that down for you. Strobe. I love the primer. Okay, got that. So I've been using a beauty blender to apply mine because, oh, thank you, Dawn. Let me move this before I dump it out everywhere. Well, come on now. Pen. Okay, so my website is pinned below. It's just pharmacyus.com// Beauty by Deanna. Okay, so I'd sometimes just take it and put it on my beauty blender. Some people do it different. And it is buildable. But look at that. It is so silky. I absolutely love, love, love this stuff. I'm not even playing. And I don't always go all the way up. But this is so lightweight. That's another thing. As you age, your skin underneath your eyes creases. It looks crazy. When it like gets the wrinkles in it. And every single one of our foundations does not emphasize it. I love this so much. Who is sad? Who is sad? And I always just go up, but I want to show you another thing too. Like, look at that. That one little, like, drop covered so much. And I just kind of keep it, I need a mirror. Hold on, let me get one that I can actually see. It is so nice, Krista. It really is. I'm telling you, like at first I'm like, serum, that just sounds like it might not work that well, or it might make my face look oily. It literally looks so nice. I absolutely love it. I mean, I do. And you just kind of press it in. It covers a lot. This one is 04. And I'm like an olive skin tone, but I'm also kind of a neutral. So, I mean, this covers a lot. Woohoo, dinner! I do not not, well, okay, let's rephrase. I do sometimes, but I don't want to put this foundation on. This is the Pharmacy blender, and I'm going to tell you what, I've used 1,000 different blenders. This is amazing. This blender from Pharmacy is amazing. It doesn't pick up product even if it's damp, or not damp, even if it's dry. What? Okay. It is amazing. So if you want one of those, oh, and another thing, we have these exfoliating face scrubbers. They have the built-in exfoliators that are great to scrub your face with. Krista, I was the same way. Same way. Sure does. She does tell me every. I just started noticing mine, Patricia. So anyway, I just decided like, oh, well, I've tried all the other foundations. I'm going to order this. And this is a very, very strong contender. I think it's like a really good tie between this one and the CC. And you guys know how much I love the CC. But look at that. Is that not insane? Like, that's crazy. Yes, Heather, this is the serum, and it is so good. So good. Like, you guys have heard me talk about it before, but, and I just literally just put that much on, and it did my whole entire face, or half of my face. And it's not damp, but I'm telling you what, if you want a good beauty blender, grab you one of these. I think it's like, I forgot to look at that price. I think it's like $4 or $5. Oh my gosh, best beauty blender I've ever used. You can send me a picture if you want color matched and to get it on my order for tonight to help me out with my goal and to save you on shipping so you can do like you want to order it all together. Send me a picture of you in natural lighting where I can see your like chest right here and your neck, preferably with no makeup. And usually you're going to be the same in every foundation color. Some of them are a little different. Like if you're more olive tone, cool tone, it just kind of depends. I have the light to medium CC, so what color would I get in that? Light to medium, I have medium. I think 03, Heather, but I would double check because there's one that has more rosy. And I can't remember which one that one is. I didn't put as much on this one as I did the other side. The exfoliator, I forgot to write that price down. It's only like a few dollars. I can't remember. I forgot to write that one down. That's one of our newest ones that we just got out when we got our brushes. But this is also buildable. I can check, Miss Rhonda, and let you know. You can also click on that link right there, and it'll take you to the site if you want to order on your own. So I'm just kind of like literally working this in. And I don't always go up all the way to my eyes because of that reason when you get older, the wrinkles. And sometimes I'll go over my lips. Oh yeah, you can, it doesn't matter. If you order from the site or you order from me, it's all the same. You sure can, Miss Linnea. You sure can. Let me mark that out right now. Serum O2, I got you down. Okay, exfoliator and blender, please, for Miss Patricia. Blender. Like this, to me, beats, hands down, the name brand beauty blender. It is so soft. Like, I'm just barely, I love it. It is so good. Let me put this a little bit on my forehead. I'm just trying to, like, dab it on there a little bit. What? Oh, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Will you please get me a sponge and the exfoliator? I sure can, Miss Rhonda. Miss Rhonda, did you get your package? Some of you guys should be getting your package today or tomorrow. Or, yeah, if you didn't get it today, like tomorrow, because a lot of them went out. All but a couple went out on Thursday. Thursday, I did not get a notification. Oh, no, Cynthia. Want something with more coverage. Yes, you will love this, Linnea. It gives you, thank you, Krista. That's for the beauty blender at $7.90, or the exfoliator. Exfoliator or $7.90. It's so worth it, though, because you can reuse it. Honey, look in my mirror. Let me write this stuff down before the comments keep going. Miss Rhonda. And what I'll do is I'll place this order, and then I will add it to your invoice. if you shop with me tonight or you shop with me on Saturday, I'll add it to that invoice. Or if you don't, I'll still invoice tonight after my live. I'm on today. Awesome, Sandra. See, I told you guys I was going to do it. I was going to be on top of it. I just had a little couple week mishap. Okay. Well, because Jeff was working, yeah. She wants the exfoliator and blender. Okay. Got you. I need to, let me peek in my mirror real quick because I got to see if I got it all. It's hard to tell this far away. Oh my gosh. This has such, like, this is so lightweight. I feel like I could go outside in a really hot weather and still not feel like I'm suffocating with, like, stuff on my skin. Does that make sense? Have you sent out invoice? No. So, okay, I was planning on going live last night, but then I realized that Morgan's game was at 7 o'clock. And by the time we got home, I was so tired. So I was like, well, I'll just wait till go tonight because I was going to combine invoices. Because some of you guys only ordered a couple of things and I was trying to like save you on shipping. The only time I typically combine is if I go live on the weekend for 2 nights because I can't really ship on the weekend. So during the week, it'll be every night. So I will invoice after tonight's live for Saturday and tonight. Oh, awesome, Miss Rhonda. Yay. All right. Whoopsies. It looks like I'm putting a lot on, but I promise I'm not because I'm barely dabbing it on here. I just have to look in my mirror. Make sure I didn't miss any spots. Well, I definitely got something on my chin. So I didn't put as much on this side. And so what I'll do is take it down right here. Because I didn't put that much on this bottom part right here. And I just love, like, did you see how well that matched? Go eat. Okay, Heather, sounds good. Enjoy your dinner. Happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy birthday. We're so glad you came. Happy, happy birthday from the something gang. The Ryan's gang. Was that Ryan's Steakhouse?
Well, now it's more than Bay gang.
Oh, yeah. What is that you use again? I have light skin, red hair. What color do you think? You would probably want to do the rose base, which I think is 03. Are you talking about for the serum, Laurie? Cynthia? Everybody is having a fit over this serum that I'm using, which, and I promise this seems like it takes a long time. It doesn't, because I'm talking and I'm looking in the phone and I look in here. I'm like, oh, it is. See how it gives you that illuminating glow? If you don't like that, you can set it with a powder, which is what I'm going to do. You're welcome, Heather. I believe it's 03 is the one that has the rose undertones for somebody that has like strawberry blonde or like lighter hair complexion. I'm just trying to get it, make sure it's blended on my hairline. And then another trick is if you take it on like just the front part of your brows, see how it lightened them up instantly so it looks like they're more faded. I'm trying to make sure I get in this corner, which when I get my concealer on, it'll cover that. It is crazy how much that covers. Okay, so I'm going to put my concealer on. That one's not the right one, so let me find. My nose is itching. Where did I do my concealer? Oh, here it is. So I use Light Ivory. The serum is, oh, sorry, I thought I missed a comment. Where'd I put it at? I wrote all of them down. It's $22.90. And it literally, look how big this is. This will last you so long because they do not take a lot at all. At all. So I'm going to take my concealer. This is Light Ivory. And if you put it real close right here, I've learned some tricks. Like, I used to put it all the way over, but you want to concentrate it to where your dark circles or your problem areas are to kind of like conceal those and lift your eyes. And it looks like I have a lot, but I don't. This stuff covers so well. I love this concealer. If you want a concealer that covers and that is not heavy, I cannot stand anything on my face. I can't stand to feel it. I hate it. That's why I normally hate foundation. This is amazing. It's extremely lightweight. So I just kind of take it and put it here where your shadows are going to be, right? And it'll just blend in. I know that looks crazy, but you know, when you get older, you get those shadows. Like, looks like you got a mustache. Yeah. And I just kind of take it right there, and then I take some, and I'll just do the excess right there. And I want to show you something. This looks good. Now, I do have, which I'm not going to use that one. Where did I do with the others? Oh, here they are. So I got these. Hi, Mandy. I normally wear warm honey in different brand. What color would you say? Ooh. I would say, I would have to look to tell you the number. That's the thing. They go by numbers. And I'm like, ooh. In the CC cream, you'd definitely be medium to dark. Or, yeah, because they don't have a dark yet. I can't think of the number. I'd have to look at it. But I know what you're talking about. If you go on the website and look, you usually can get a good idea based on what they say. Like the descriptions. But I can definitely help you as soon as I get off here. Because I'm going to place the order before I go live. Simply because I don't want to miss the deadline. You know what I mean? Because, like, it's the end of the month. Now, this looks crazy, like I'm painting, like, some Indian paint on. I did dampen this for my concealer. I got to pay attention. But this will come together, I promise you. And you're going to be like... Because I did the same thing before. I was like, oh, my gosh, that's so light. It's really not. Because I'm going to show you what I use. Hold on. I got to show you this. This palette is life. I'm obsessed. Literally. Is it that one or the next one? They're so close. Oh, yeah, it's not that one. Do you see this palette right here? This is the banana color. So it's more like, instead of it being super light ivory, it's more like a banana tone. So when you set your under eyes, it literally melts and blends so nicely with your skin tone. I don't know where this has been all my life, but I'm telling you, I have like this routine down now. If I wasn't talking, my face goes super fast if I wasn't talking. I probably should have dampened that more. So I'm just going to like take that up. And I'm working on getting you ladies some concealed carry purses, pepper spray, all the things in case, you know, war breaks out in our country, which is... Huh. Protection, you know what I mean. You guys understand with all that's going on, you just never know anymore. So I just literally pat this, and I promise it'll look better once it gets, I just kind of make like almost a circle, because when you come up and you do the bronzer right here, you're going to see where it emphasizes right there. I got to look in here or I'll be looking cray-cray for real. Okay. So then I want to go underneath here and do the same thing. And it's so much easier to get in with these little ones. And see how if you do it there, you just drag it up. Because it gives you like an instant eye lift. Do you see that? Or facelift, not an eye lift. I know, Lori, it is. It's terrible. Terrible. Like that, they shot and killed that... Patriot that was up in Portland, wasn't it? Or did they run over him? Wherever they're having those major riots, I think it's in Oregon. It's so sad. So, so sad. Oh, I'm loving. Look how much brighter. It literally gives you a facelift. Hi, Chris. How are you? And you just kind of dab this in. If you don't have any like this, this is not pharmacy. These are just real techniques. But these are a lifesaver for concealer. Not even kidding. Because you guys used to see me trying to get up in there with my big old blender. It wasn't working. It was like, nope, not happening. So instead of using tape, do you see how I did that? I just used the concealer to make that line. Love it. Linnea, that's an understatement. They sure have. They sure have. All right, so here's what I do with this. Let me dust this one off. It is Dawn. I love their brushes. Okay, so I just take, this is also a Real Techniques brush. This one is number, I'm sure we have one on ours. I just haven't really pulled them out. Look, this one's RT402. And I will take, so the goal is to not crease and get all the wrinkles crazy showing, is to immediately set your under eyes and concealer areas. So I take this banana color. I love this. I'm not kidding. It is so good. So you just go in and set that. I have to be careful because sometimes I'm almost dipped it into the bronzer. That would look funny. But do you see the difference? Like just setting that, like see how that's still super, super white? This palette is $21.90, but oh my gosh, it is, you have your bronzer, your highlight, which would be your highlight underneath your eyes, and then like your contour color. I just love this. This powder is amazing. And you just dab. I don't drag because you wanted to keep it in place. But you're just setting all those areas. Your nose too. Oh, you're so welcome, Dawn. I want to start doing them. Now that I've got all my stuff set up and we're getting everything organized, I definitely want to start doing them hopefully every day, at least during the week. Even if I just do like the same stuff over and over. I'm no makeup artist. I do like to do makeup. But do you see like this one? Let's see. That one probably. I think I missed a couple spots on that one. But do you see how it went from like really white to more like skin tone? So it's still bright. Okay, and then what I do next is I take, and I promise this is not as intimidating as it looks. It's not. I use the same products, like the same few products every single time. So I take the, let me see which one this is. We do have a translucent powder too. That's really good if you would rather use that. But I just like the banana powder color. Oh, that's the cream. We do have a cream. I haven't used that one yet because I think it's too dark for me. So if anybody is, oh, it's dark beige. If anybody's dark beige, I haven't used this. Look how, I was like, oh, that's not me. So I haven't used it. Oh, goodness. Let's see. I like to see what works. Yes, I do too, Dawn. I do too. Okay, so I take my, where's that powder brush? There is a powder brush in the other one, but I've just been using, I love this one because it's bigger. This is an It Cosmetics. And I just take that and I'll set everywhere else that I didn't use the, and you'll see how it starts coming together. This is like an amazing powder brush. Amazing. And I'll just set in the middle of that. And then sometimes I'll just take the excess to tone that down just a little. Oh, what color I use for... Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's called the Pata powder or whatever. It's like cream powder. And that's what I was thinking when you said warm honey. I was like, that's probably more what you would use. And that one is, well, just for reference, this one is number 4. But see, that doesn't seem right though, because some of these could be different. Because I have number 4 that I just used the other night, and that is not as dark. So I would have to go on there and look and see what color it is. Okay, so we got the whole face set. See that? Now I'm just going to go in with, I'm going to show you something magical. Sorry. I'm excited. So this is how I draw my bronzer line. So I take this darker one. Yeah, the darker one right here. Okay, Miss Sharon, have a good night. And I just like tap it in there and I'll just tap it off. And you always just want to go like right here. And I'm just barely, I know they say you're not supposed to rub, but I barely do it. So you want it to kind of end like right there by the pupil of your eye. But I just barely take this. This size brush just makes it so easy because it gives you that perfect line. And this, I'm telling you, this is so good because then I'll go back over it with the bronzer. See, oh my God, look at that color. Is that not so nice? And I just cusp it up just a little bit so you can kind of see that line. You just want to cusp it up right underneath like your cheekbone. That's what I do. And I'm barely rubbing, okay? So see how that gives you that definition? Sorry, I got something. And I'll do the same thing up here to kind of give that shadow illusion. Just a little bit. And then I'll go back over it with bronzer. I don't usually drag as much up here because it just kind of drags it down. And I'll blend it, don't worry. It looks good when I'm done. All right, so then I'll take that and I'll pinch it. And go down the side of my nose. I don't have that big of a nose, but and then I'll see how that kind of gives it that line though. And a lot of people will go like right here. But I have decent sized lips, so I don't always do it. Hey, Billy. And then if you want to go right here to kind of define that jawline. Again, I'm barely rubbing. Barely rubbing. But it just gives you that shadow illusion. But see how it gives you that really pretty definition right there? How are you, Billy? My nose is running. All right, so after that, I will take our bronzer, which I told you I'm in love with. What'd I do with it? Where'd you go? I brought it out. Where'd it go? Where'd I set it at? I hate how my nose is running. I just had that, dang it. How did I lose my bronzer? All right. Oh, here it is. I'm like, where did it go? So I will take, I haven't broken into all my brushes yet for my new ones. I'm like, I hate when I have to do it. Okay, so I'll just take a little bit bigger of a brush and I'll literally dab, dab, tap off. And look at this, how pretty this color is. See how that just blends in seamlessly? That is like the perfect bronzer color. I absolutely love it. I told them everybody wanted to know how to do my brows and stuff, so I told them I would get on here and do a full thing, and then I'm going to go on my other live. We might just have a marathon live tonight, but look how beautiful that is. It blends so nicely. And again, I'm just barely rubbing, so I'll take again and I'll rub it up here to kind of blend that in. Ooh, that's so pretty. If anybody needs a good bronzer, I'm not even lying to you. It looks a little cray-cray right now because I haven't blended it with my powder, but this is nice. This is so nice. And just bring it down. Isn't that, I love this bronzer. I'm obsessed. I love it. It is so good. I'm not kidding. If you don't have a good bronzer or you need a good bronzer, this one is amazing. My nose is running. I hate that. All right. So, it's not blended in yet. So now I'm going to do blush. And where did I put those? Now, I could use, sorry, that's loud. I could use the ones, there's some blushes that are in those little palettes. Or you have this like really pretty peach color. You have this like rose color. And then you have this one. The one that comes in the peach palette. Sorry. Oh man, I just dug into that. So this one is the one that comes in that peach palette. But it's not quite dark enough for me. I love blush. So, number 1, number 2, or number 3? Which one should I use? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3? Aren't those so pretty? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a lip color on, but then when I go over to my live to get it going, I'm going to swatch the colors and take orders for that. Number 2. That's what I was thinking too. Number 2. We are on the same page. Okay, so I'm going to take just this, like, and they are so pigmented. I'm barely tapping in it. And you just kind of like want to go on the apples, or like, I don't always go right here, because for me, like, I want to keep my face lifted, and I don't have a very big face, like, it's more rounded, so I just kind of go over top. But look how it just gives it that beautiful color, just a little bit. And you can always go back in and you can build it up, and that's gonna look crazy, but trust me, just a minute. I'll just kind of dab. Okay, so want to tone it down, or you don't want the, like, wazam, here's what you do. Where'd that brush go? I take my pressed powder and just dab into it, and I just, like, put it on the front right here, and that blends it. See, compared to that side, it just blends it. It tones it down. I always do that every single time, because I don't want that harsh line. I want it blended. You just kind of like dab it in right there. See? Isn't that crazy? What a difference that makes. And then I'm going to do the same thing up here. I want to blend that so it's not like that super harsh, crazy line. But it's still there. And this is just that powder brush. You can use like whatever powder brush you have. But see how it like blends it together? Like you still see it, but it's not that super harsh line right there. Okay? All right. So, I'm not going to do lashes tonight because I know it's getting late. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was on this late. I'm going to do mascara, but not my false lashes. I will tell you that if you don't have a good, let me finish my eyes real quick. If you do not have a good, what was I going to say? Sheesh, I lost my train of thought. I don't even remember what I was going to say. Oh, if you do not use a lash primer, you should definitely get one. Dang internet. Dang internet. I got to fix that one. It came down a little too far. Okay, so let me go in and take this little dense brush right here. And I always use, there's 3 different palettes we have. And this one, I love using this highlighter. Oh, wrong. Is it this one? I grabbed up the wrong one. Hold, please. Nope, not that one. I love this highlighter. So this is the one that I've had for a while. I've had this probably 6 months. And I was using it every single day until I got my new stuff. And it doesn't take hardly any. So what I'm going to do is highlight my brow bone. So I'm going to take and just dampen it. And go in and just tap on that highlight color. And just go in right here. See that? And that's so pretty. That's why I wiped some of it off. So, so pretty. And some people just do right there. I actually go all the way around the top of mine, because it blends it really nicely. I love this. It literally just blends it so perfectly instead of having that super harsh line. And I love, love, love it. And then I'll show you something else that I do. So pretty. Isn't it so pretty? I feel like oh, I see what's going on. I was like, wait, what's going on up there? And then, but you do want to have the majority of it like right there. Look at that. but it blends it so nicely. And if you think it's too harsh, you can always go back in with this one and just kind of blend it just a teensy. Just kind of blend it just a teensy. But see, you really only see it when you turn. Now, here's what I do. I take this same brow brush, and this is where I touch them up because you get shadows and other things in it. I just go back over it ever so lightly. So if there's any like product from the brows that got in there, it will kind of take away the shadow powder. Does that make sense? So it just kind of finishes them off. Okay, that's done. And then now I will take and let's see, we've done all that. Oh, I do want to take this, which I don't always do. However, let me find the little, I think I'm going to take this one. I'm going to dip into that green pigment. Hopefully this will work. Hold on. Let me try, since that powder is darker, let me try it. Can somebody tell me the time? I know I've been on here way longer than I expected to be. Let me find the green. So that palette, I believe, is $18.90 if anybody's interested in that one. Or we do have just the highlighter palette that gives you 3 different highlights, and I believe it's $21.90. Okay. 1:46, came on 8. But no, what time is it, though? That makes it what time? What time central? Oh, lordy. So I'm going to go underneath my lash line with just this teeny little brush. Holy moly. Does everybody still want to do a live? I got to get off an order before the time's up. Do you guys still want to do a live? Oh, okay. I was about to have a heart attack. I'm like, what? Okay. Okay, good. No, I am. No, I thought they were saying it was 10:37 here. I'm like, what?
No, it's 9:40.
Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm going to get off here so I can put that order in before the month is over, and then I'm going to get back on. I'm going to do some fun giveaways because you guys have hung out with me doing this. We might do trivia or just random giveaways. I'll get Jeff to look up some trivia questions for us. See how that just gives it a little bit of definition down there? Okay, Pharmacy does not have a lash primer, so I do actually use the Unique one. Okay, Sandra. Now, this one only comes in a palette. Hold on. But you get a bronzer, a highlight, and a blush. They do also offer a highlight only palette, but I use this one. I love this one because let's say you are going out of town or whatever, you want to take something with you, but you don't want to carry a bunch of things. You have your bronzer, highlight, and blush right here. I personally would get this one over the other one. Sorry. Okay, I sure will, Sandra. When I get off here, I'm going to look it up. And, sorry, my nose is running. Let me write that down before I forget. Okay, where's my pen? Sandra wants serum, brow, powder, strobe, serum. I'm writing this down. Okay. Oh. Oh, you want another lip liner? Isn't that one awesome? I use that all the time. So, lip liner. That one's 203. Okay. My nose is running. Just don't use blush. Okay, then if you don't use blush, then get the other one. because it's got like 3 different highlights in it. You can get the other one then. Come on, she's having procedure done tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, I didn't know that, Kelly. I'm so sorry. Yes, definitely be praying for her. My nose is running. Good grief. All right. So I'm going to take this lash primer because I'm not going to put any liner on because I dried mine out on accident. And I can't even see. And then I'm going to put on... Okay, I sure will, Miss Sandra. I'm getting this. This just gives you kind of a base. I really don't need it on my bottom lashes. They're kind of long. And it just dries. I did not know that, Kelly. Come on. Got a little piece of fuzz. But basically this gives it a barrier to build on. Like if you have no lashes like me. I do not have any lashes. Okay. So I just let that sit for just a second. And then I'll take... I either like to use... We have like our Extreme Curl, which has a wand like that. We have our 3D. I love the 3D too. Which just has like a wand like that. It's like a 3D fiber-free mascara. We have our Zen. It's one of my... Zen and 3D I love. It's just a thicker, more like wet formula. And then we have the Star Look, which is like this angled brush. It's really good for your bottom lashes. I haven't used that one in a while. Let's see. Let's try it. Oh, I'm taking this. So if anybody's interested in any of the shadow colors I use, any of the pigments, anything else, let me know. I am going to place that order before I go live, so I will not miss the cutoff. Because we're on the last day of the month. If you need a color match, I can do that before I hop back on live. Or you can even, I can even tell you can order it yourself. Either way. Whatever you want to do. And of course we have amazing lip colors. And what I'm going to do when I go back on live, I am going to swatch the available lip colors. And if you want me to order you one of those, I can put that in. It'll be after the 31st, but that's fine. I do not have time to swatch them all. I think this is getting dried out. Oh, that one was Morocco. Morocco. It's, oh my gosh, so good. This green would be a perfect Christmas. A perfect Christmas color. The green is a lot more vibrant than it looks. Super pretty. I think this is a little too... I think I've had this for a while. You're supposed to change your mascaras every 3 months. Alright, we're going to go with the 3D. I haven't used the Extreme Curl either. This 3D, oh, so good too. You'll notice the difference with that. Look at that, just putting just a teeny tiny bit on there. I need to throw that one away and order. Oh man, oh well. Got a little black dot on my nose now. I just have so much fun doing this and hanging out with you guys and talking. I get carried away, and before I know it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been on here for 2 hours. It goes by so fast. Look at that. I literally have no lashes. None. If I were you, I would get either the 3D or the Zen. Those are my 2 favorite. So, so pretty. Oh my gosh. And a lot of times if you do like a more dramatic eye, you don't want to do like, you don't want to use eyeliner all the time because it takes away from it. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna wait on that one because I got black stuff on my eye. I feel like oh, it's just the way the light's hitting it. Do you see what I'm talking about? But it's different over there. Okay. This goes on so nicely. And this mascara, do you know how much this mascara is? It's only, I gotta look. It's not much. Where'd it go? This is serum. Oh. $11.90 for this 3D. Isn't that crazy? That's like drugstore pricing for real. How would you make small eyes appear larger? Kind of like what I do is you don't want to put dark colors real close in. You want it to be brighter. And then if you line your lower lashes, just line it to like your pupil instead of all the way over. And don't use eyeliner unless you're going to like do a waterline. Okay, Heather. I will write that down in just one second. I'm getting black all over me because I'm trying to hurry. So it's that 3D. And you got to remember, I have no lashes. So it's not really fair to judge my lashes based on this because I literally have none. It really is a good mascara. I've seen some people that look like if Morgan put on mascara, she would have 10-foot long lashes. Okay. I'll get that off in just a second. But see, it's so nice. I don't want to dip that back in there just for the bottom. We also have the Zen. I think the Zen is $8.90. The most I think is either the extreme, no, that's the star look, I believe. And I think it's because of the shape of the wand. But the most expensive is still only $19.90. Like, that's crazy. Most places are like 30, upwards towards $30 or more. But look at that. Besides the black spots I have on me. All right. Let me try to get that off because I don't have a Q-tip down here. Now, what color, what kind of lip color should I do? See how easy that comes off if you let it dry? So should I do more of a nude color? Let me get my liner out. I have so many lip colors, it's not even funny. Let me put my, these are the shadow colors. I'm trying to get all this back in here because it's falling all over the place. Oops. Perfect Rose. Do I have what number is that? I don't think it tells me the names on them. I'm putting these back in here so I can get to my stuff. Okay. Perfect Rose. I'm trying to think which one that one is. Lord, I'm making a mess. This ends up everywhere. Oh, the last one? Oh, the one I sold you. I know what you were talking about, but I can't remember the number of it. Where did this one go? I need to find... Oh, my lips are in there. This goes with the eyes. That one's... Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I'm trying to get all this picked up because it's cray-cray around here. Okay. I am, but I gotta find stuff. The one I sold. I'm gonna pull out some colors. Give me 1 second. give me un momento and I'll pull out some colors. Oh, I did forget to do one thing. I was trying to make room for my lip colors up here. Okay, so these are the glosses. I love them. Let me see. I think that I got you. Was it 09? Was it 09? That'd be pretty. I do have the nude one. So I always take this nude liner. This is liner 203. I use it for every color. It doesn't matter what color I use. And I just line. It is. These are so creamy. It does not. You do not have to press hard. I'm barely gliding. You were. Oh, like my last live. Was it the very last live that I wore it on? That everybody was like so crazy over? Sorry, I have to be quiet when I do this. I think that's the one you're talking about. See, look, just line them. Yeah, I think I'm going to start coming on here before I actually go live on my personal page and